This is Larry King Live. It's January 14th, 2011. My guest tonight is President Barack Obama. Mr. President, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Larry.
Mr. President, you have a new book out that has everyone talking.
That is correct, Larry.
The book is called How to Run the White Man from the Black House.
Yes.
Could you explain what the book is about, Mr. President?
Certainly, Larry. How to Run the White Man from the Black House is much more than a personal memoir or autobiography. It's actually the plan of my presidency on dealing with all you cracker-ass motherfuckers.
And by cracker-ass motherfuckers, you are of course referring to white people.
Larry, I am talking about straight-out honkies. Whether they are rich honkies or poor honkies, pretty honkies or ugly honkies, I am talking about all honkies and how to manage all of your motherfucking asses.
I see. Why is your attention directed primarily at Caucasians, Mr. President?
I did not say Caucasians, Larry, I said honkies. You know, like white people?
Right. Why the attention toward honkies then? Why not other African Americans or Muslim or Hispanic Americans, or Asian Americans for that matter? Why honkies, President Obama?
Well, that's very simple, Larry. Because honkies are the original white devil. The honky race is systematically ruining other cultures by imitating the very people they fear and hate.
Would Jews be included in the honky classification? I ask because my family is Jewish, and we do Jewish things like celebrate Hanukkah, and make movies and climb into ovens and things like that.
Larry, I don't give a fuck what you are. I came on here to promote my goddamn book. Y'all heard me. So let's get on with it, bitch.
Yes, yes, of course, Mr. Obama.
That's President Obama, you Jew-ass honky motherfucker.
Can you sum up a rough outline on how you intend on managing the white people of America?
Sure enough. Federal agencies will begin to implement programs in a city-by-city basis by establishing honky havens. These honky havens will be buildings maintained and ran by FEMA, which stands for fucking everybody's motherfucking asses. All honkies are urged to relocate to these havens, where they will be separated from the rest of the good parts of society.
I don't think many people would go for that. I myself am reminded of concentration camps. I wouldn't want to be in one of those.
Yes, you would, Larry. These havens will be catered to the specific needs of the honky. There will be backgammon, astroturf, and plenty of Wayne Newton music to listen to. You like Wayne Newton, don't you, Larry?
I actually masturbate to Wayne Newton records.
Well, there you go. Hell, you famous, you might even be locked up with him, you never know. Is that great or what?
And what about everyone else outside of these camps?
Oh, we're going to be having a huge ass barbecue and dancing with blonde white women.
Wouldn't those white women be locked up in those camps as well, President Obama?
I said the honkies would be residing in those havens. Blonde white women and honkies, they bitches. A black man loves him some blonde white women.
One would wonder how you even became president with these controversial views.
My rise to power is covered within the first few chapters, Larry. This is an anecdote explaining the manner in which my way of life was rotated along a y-axis until it reached a position roughly 180 degrees from that which it started. If I could have 60 seconds of your time, simply place your posterior in the selected location, and I will relate to you the details of how I was made the male monarch of the district of the city of Washington, D.C. In the western region of Chicago, my mother expelled me from her womb, and indeed that is also where I spent my childhood, in my mother's care. The majority of my time was spent in a recreational area containing such diversions as a jungle gym, swing set, sandbox, etc. I was typically at the height of leisure while frequently at a temperature slightly below what might be considered standard room temperature. Outside of my educational institution, I was engaging in a game of basketball with some of my peers, when two gentlemen began causing a great deal of chaos and disharmony in the area in which I lived. I was involved in one rather small bout of fisticuffs, after which my mother became concerned for my general safety and well-being, and she informed me that I would be moving in with her sister and her sister's husband in Washington. I puckered my lips and exhaled forcefully to produce a shrill note in order to gain the attention of the taxicab driver, and as the driver approached I observed his California vanity plate which, in place of the traditional jumble of alphanumeric characters, used only the letters F, R, E, S, and H. Additionally, from his rearview mirror dangled a pair of oversized, fur-covered dice. In such a situation I could have made a statement about the unusualness of this particular taxicab to the point of it being nearly unique. Instead I cogitatively decided against it and instead informed the driver that he should deliver me to what was to become my new home in the District of Columbia. We pulled up to a large domicile sometime between the hours of 7 and 8 o'clock and in a loud tone of voice I informed the cab driver that at some undetermined point in the future I would again detect his odor through my sense of olfaction. I gazed about the region of land that I was destined to rule, reflecting on my arrival. Here I would claim my rightful place upon the throne, from which I would govern the previously mentioned community of Washington, D.C. as monarch.
Fascinating. This is Larry King, President Barack Obama, and his book, How to Run the White Man from the Black House on sale now. We will be back after a word from our sponsors.